Alright, let's see what we have with this Overture quest.
We did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
How do we earn money, by the way? Where do all of our funds come from? Technically, we're jobless. Before we were homeless and jobless, but now we have the Black Shore, so we're kind of just jobless now. Does the Black Shores pay me for being the director?
Oh, that. Don't worry, money's not an issue.
How? Please tell me how.
Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimon is built straight to the F4's palace.
I'm surprised we're not abusing that.
But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
What do you mean? We deserve this.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed.
Okay, so technically we're just relying on other people to survive, huh? Can you like get a piece and then eat it separately? Like don't eat the whole thing.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia's right, the last clue should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus.
Oh, there it is. Sanguis Plateaus.
We're so
No!
close to the finish line.
God damn it. I wanted to click it.
Just one step away. But our pace has slowed.
I wanted to... Oh, okay. I can read it from here. The Sanguis Plateaus were once the Septimont front lines against the Dark Tide. Due to the region's unique landscape, remnant energy gathers here in unusual density. Along with the Blight Cloud perpetually looming overhead, formed since the first Dark Tide. During high tide seasons, gladiators from across Septimont arrive here to hunt Dark Tide creations in the name of glory. So they basically made it a sport. Well, I mean, if it helps, I guess.
We're already back in Septimon. What's the rush?
I mean, if Imperator wanted us to find something that Imperator themselves, that the Sentinel themselves wanted to keep hidden from the Threnodian, then it must be very, very important.
And why me for this hunt? If it's about the Great Aegon, the messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Really? Why exclude the gladiators that participate in the Aegon? I guess it's kind of like they're celebrities in Septimon, so they don't want to like risk losing them. So maybe that's the reason why Lupa, at least for the trailer in 2.6, Lupa wasn't there. I guess that kind of makes sense in a way.
And as the F4, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Probably. I think that's how Septimont works though, right?
Guessed from afar. You possess eyes as clear as crystal.
Okay, who are you?
But
Oh my
what
god.
troubles you so that
That's a
eyes
design.
once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds?
You know, I never trust characters who have their eyes like wrapped like that.
I am Nestor, a
Nestor.
traveling poet.
Okay, you're not slick, okay, Cristoforo? Okay, I'm not going to trust this guy. I've had my encounters with traveling poets, traveling script writers, or whatever it is. I'm not going to trust you. You have red hair, and that's all I need to believe. You have red hair, and that's all the reason I need to believe that you might be with the Fraxidus. But okay, I'll humor you for a bit. You know, this could be the Grand Architect as well. We saw the Grand Architect during the 2.5 quest changing forms. You know, whenever him, her, and Prolova were talking. Though that was inside of a Sonorosphere, so maybe that was just a part of it. Who knows?
Nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the Great Aegon.
Right.
Wait, how do you know she's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4 too.
Okay, first of all, the Aegon is like the biggest event in Septimont. I'm sure everyone in Septimont knows that I'm the champion. And Lupa as well.
Were we talking too loud?
You were loud. I wasn't.
Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than
God.
Augusta.
I don't want to hear the word protagonist whenever we're in a main quest. I don't want to hear the word protagonist again. I've been hearing that a lot ever since Cristoforo, showed his face in this game.
That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. Augusta,
Ooh, nice art.
just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
I love the rain in the background. Rust, sword, and the sun. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Dear guest from afar, do follow me into the near forgotten stories of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a bit dull. So I have to choose? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add a more immersive touch to the sounds and images you've yet to hear and see. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness?
Both, I would say.
Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary.
Right.
Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight.
My man speaks the truth. Even though I don't trust you, I kind of agree with you.
Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
I like the VA for Nestor. What's wrong? What's wrong, fatty?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-word we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
I mean, people change,
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now. But putting uninspired rhetoric aside, I still have one thing to confess.
Imagine he just pulls out his entire clothing and just goes, "Haha, it was me, Cristoforo, all this time."
If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now.
I've had my fair share of stepping into a story. Maybe next time, though.
Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
Right. Uh-huh. Sure. What the... Hello? Who are you? He turned into origamis. The previous day.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, you know is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum.
And she's the priestess.
A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride.
God, I love Augusta.
Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear.
It is me.
It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest.
Same thing. Quite close.
I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours. And a rebel, challenging the Senate's rules.
Damn, she is really not afraid of, like, speaking her thoughts, huh?
But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
In short, Senate, throw them hands. You know.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Thanks for the apple.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices.
Maybe.
I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat. And relay
Of your
it
feet?
word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
Can I get the details on those feet as well? Who? Grandmother Lilibeth. The current head priestess of Septimont. Wait, so Yuno isn't the head priestess. So there's someone above her.
Priestess Iuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission.
I love the voice change.
Trespassed into the Ephor's palace.
Left Tetragon Temple without permission. Oh, that's the one in Sanguis Plateau.
I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
They are very close friends, huh? I wonder what their story is, you know, like how they came to be, how they met. And they seem to like trust each other really, really well. Also, that headpiece of Augusta is really cool. I think it's much more detailed now compared to the last time we saw it.
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
How about less shooting first?
Hey, I'm with you on that one.
Okay, so they're just both aggressive. Okay. Makes sense.
The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt.
Yeah, this is giving off death flags left, right, and center.
Is there something else you want to say?
Though I don't know if Kuro will actually kill off a character. Because in the case of Prolova, while story-wise I think she is dead, she kind of is not dead. She's still residing in the... what she calls it? Sorry, I forgot the place that she made. The Sonorosphere that she made. She's still residing in there, but technically she's not physically in the world anymore. So in a way she is dead, but in a way she kind of isn't. So I don't know if Kuro will actually like legitimately kill off a character. But it would be nice to see how if they can pull it off.
I read Grandma Lillibut's Book of Prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well.
So they already know what's going to happen, huh? A scroll Lilibeth carries, recording visions glimpse in the flame light. Both this book and the murals within Tetragon Temple are media through which the priestess of Septimont convey prophecies to the people. Interesting.
Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
Only the hero of heroes wielding extraordinary power risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimon. What do you mean risen from the dark tides? Like born of the dark tide?
Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
This shot is necessary for the plot, guys. Don't worry.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
Because you're about to die in the next quest. Hopefully not, though.
Come. You know, my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
Epic. And that was it. Rust, Sword, and the Sun. Quite interesting. There's a lot of things that are quite happening in the background. Even before the hunt begins. There's a lot of things that I'm curious about. It's mainly like the unknowable void thingy that Yuno keeps mentioning. She mentioned it in the trailer as well. Well, alright, that's about all the time we have. The 2.6 update is like, what, 10 days from now, so I'm quite excited for the continuation of the story and the end of the Rinascita arc. And with that out of the way, I will see you on the hunt in the Sanguis Plateau next time. GG's.